26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. It is a good time to say good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Cupidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world.
I thank you,
Thanking God for life, for this good-looking Wednesday morning. Folks, it's not Monday, all right? It's Wednesday.
saving me. Thank you
Yeah.
for breaking me.
It's a good day to have a good day in a good way.
For taking
Thanking God for life,
thank you.
the health that I've got, and the strength. How are you doing? How are you doing? How was the holidays? How was the carnival weekend?
Thank you for placing me right here to serve you.
I hope everybody is fine.
Father,
Yeah.
teaching me.
Good morning, Nadisha. It was nice hearing from you, man. You got my mind at ease, all right?
Fulfilling me.
Good to know that you're fine.
Father,
It's 25 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. Good morning, all the bus drivers and the conductors. The police officers, you had your task cut out for you for the weekend, for the carnival season. Most of you might be, retiring to some rest now. Days off and things like that. From all indications, it seemed to have been a relatively calm and peaceful season. Didn't hear any major incidents or any violence or vehicular accidents over the last 3 days or so. And that's good.
life in him.
I haven't heard, I haven't seen it in the news either, so, maybe we're good, maybe we're safe.
Again,
We'll get a comprehensive report from the RGPF subsequently. Yeah.
singing, Lord, I thank you. Thank you, Father, for calling me. Thank you, Father, for saving me. Thank you, Father.
And it's time for us to head into the word of the day, and that word today is benevolent. 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 Benevolent.
Thank you,
It means kind and well-meaning.
thank you for placing me right
Benevolent.
beside you,
Kind and well-meaning.
for teaching me. Thank you, Father,
Benevolent. Benevolent.
for filling me.
Here's how we can use it in a sentence. The benevolent leader worked tirelessly for her community.
Thank you,
Yeah. Selfless.
thank you.
Always willing to be there for someone in need, yeah? Nice. Good morning to you, Miss Judy,
For calling me,
the internist.
Father,
Yeah, we have to have a conversation, don't forget, and we have to visit my good friend, the gentleman.
loving me.
I know it's your time to, just about wrapping up time and going back to Canada, but we've got to do what we've got to do, all right? 23 minutes on to 7. Petlin and the folks in Munich, good morning. Hope you all are doing fine.
Thank you,
Yeah. Eric, Galba, Mitchell, Branny and the folks. Urban Mason.
thank you.
Joseph Hafford, good morning, bro.
Conceited,
Mama Can, good morning. Mommy Lyris, good morning.
thank you.
Rastiba and the family, Moyaki and the family, I know you're still grieving. Reminding you that grieving is a process, so you got to go through the phases of it. Eventually, that too shall pass. I know it's tough, it's difficult, but, life goes on, yeah? Life goes on. Good. Okay, you can spread the word that our Facebook page is back on. You can now find us on GBN Live. That's our new Facebook page, right? GBN Live. So you can, all right, and already we've got our people with us. Monica Meros Williams, good morning. Yoland Swan. Nice. Good morning. Good morning to you. So spread the news, okay? We're back. GBN Live. Reminding you it's a good day to have a good day. In a good way. Heck, and the guys in Apri told you had a blast yesterday, man. Orlando, good morning. How you doing? Hope you all are doing fine. All right, the motivational tip of the day is up next. Let's hear what this one is all about. Let's see what we've got.
Let your Holy Ghost fill my soul.
Start with a morning ritual. Establish a morning routine that sets a positive tone for your day. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or a morning workout, kickstart your day with purpose. Yeah, nice. Precious Times, good morning. That's a nice name. Says good morning, Mr. Gordon. Good morning. Daddy Godwin, good morning to you and Miss Jones. Good morning to Kathy and Kenneth, Zuri and Solange. Hoping all is well. It's 20 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. And those of you who've got to go to work today, remember, it's work time, okay? My friend sent this. Let's see what the quotations that he usually send. Let's get to them and see what's up for today. All right, it says here, good. It's Wednesday. Heavenly Father, we are so blessed to have such a loving Father who woke us up to see another beautiful sunrise. There's nobody like you, Lord. Thank you for guiding us, healing us, and protecting us. Thank you for meeting us in our prayer closets, spending precious time with us, and speaking words of wisdom so we can accomplish our assignments for the day. May your love and anointing fill us up and flow out to everyone we encounter today. In the precious name of Jesus, amen. And he usually sends to, let's see. Wednesday's blessing. May your day be filled with kindness to others as well as to yourself. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. And that's from Romans 15 and verse 13. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Good morning to you, Erlin. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing fine. What's buzzing? Let's see what's buzzing this morning. This morning, what's buzzing? All right, good. Tropical storm Erin expected to become a hurricane by Thursday. Grenada's new import-export agri-mart entity set to revolutionize the agricultural sector. Sounds good. In the region, Guyana among 23 countries added to UK's Deport Now, Appeal Later scheme. Internationally, steady U.S. inflation in July fuels expectations of Federal Reserve rate cut. And in sports, CWI CEO identifies inadequate facilities and skill deficiencies among key areas for team improvement. And of course, Western is winning their first ODI series against Pakistan since 1991. Jaden Sills was on fire yesterday, man. Yulin Alexander, so good to have you back. Joan Brathwaite says, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Dedicated listeners and viewers, happy and blessed Wednesday. Catherine Phillip is with us. Good morning. Yeah, it feels good to be back with you all via our Facebook platform. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Coming up in the news, Tropical Storm Erin expected to become hurricane by Thursday. Grenada's new import-export agri-mart entity set to revolutionize the agricultural sector. In the region, Guyana, among 23 countries added to UK's Deport Now, Appeal Later scheme. Internationally, steady U.S. inflation in July fuels expectations of Federal Reserve rate cut. And in sports, West Indies defeats Pakistan in the series 2-1. And Cricket West Indies CEO identifies inadequate facilities and skill deficiencies among key areas for team improvement. We've got the details to these and more after these messages.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you.
With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Gordon Joseph with the details. According to the weather outlook from the Meteorological Services, Tropical Storm Erin remains on a westward trajectory in the Atlantic Ocean, with its center located near latitude 17.0 degrees north and longitude 38.3 degrees west as of Wednesday morning, August 13th. Erin is moving west at 22 miles per hour with a slightly slower westward motion expected to continue through today. A west-northwestward motion is forecast to begin tonight and continue into the weekend. On its current forecast track, the center of Erin is likely to move near or just north of the northern Leeward Islands over the weekend. Maximum sustained winds are currently near 45 miles per hour with higher gusts. A little change in strength is expected over the next day or so, but gradual strengthening is forecast to begin by late today. Meteorological services predict that Erin will likely become a hurricane by late Thursday. The estimated minimum central pressure is 1006 millibars. Residents on the northern Leeward Islands, including those in Grenada, should monitor the storm's progress and be prepared for potential impacts over the weekend. The curtains have closed on Spice Mass 2025, Grenada's premier carnival celebration. No major incidents were reported throughout the festivities. A comprehensive roundup of carnival events and an official report from the Royal Grenada Police Force detailing any accidents or incidents that occurred during the celebrations will be provided by GBN in a later report, giving a full account of the year's event. Government is preparing to launch the Import-Export Agreement, or IMEXA, a new entity that will replace the Marketing and National Importing Board. IMEXA aims to boost the country's agricultural sector by managing produce more efficiently, with a focus on exporting and generating foreign exchange. The new entity will operate under a public-private partnership model, combining private sector expertise with government resources and support. Farmers will be contracted to produce specific crops, receiving technical support, marketing, and a guaranteed market. The government expects IMEXA to benefit farmers through new markets, improved prices, and better support services. The entity is also expected to increase agricultural production, improved food security, and generate foreign exchange. The launch is imminent, with the government finalizing contracts and shareholders' agreements. The information was disclosed during Stakeholders' Perspective Update on IMEXA on the Government Information Service, the GIS. The Rotary Club of Grenada East has made a significant donation to the General Hospital's eye clinic, providing essential eye care supplies to benefit patients in need. The donation, made possible through the support of VOSH, which means Volunteer Optometric Services to Humanity, they include eye drops and other eye care products. The Rotary Club of Grenada East's contribution reflects its commitment to enhancing healthcare services in Grenada. Past President Charles Hossel expressed gratitude to the VOSH for the partnership, highlighting the club's dedication to addressing pressing health needs in the community. The donated supplies will greatly benefit patients requiring access to eye care products. This initiative is part of the club's broader efforts to improve health services, education, and community welfare in Grenada, embodying Rotary International's motto of service above self. That concludes the local segment of news. Stay with us, the regional and international developments, along with the sports and the weather. They're straight ahead. In the region, the UK has expanded its Deport Now, Appeal Later scheme to 23 countries, including Guyana, the only Caribbean community country on the list. The scheme allows deportation of foreign nationals who commit crimes and have had their claims refused before they can appeal. New countries added include Canada, India, Australia, Angola, and Zambia. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper stated the expansion aims to prevent foreign criminals from exploiting the UK's immigration system and fast-track their removals. Deported individuals can participate in appeal hearings via video link from their home countries. The UK government argues this will help alleviate prison overcrowding, with England and Wales facing significant capacity challenges. The scheme change aims to end the practice of offenders remaining in the UK for months or years while their cases walk through the appeals system. Cooper emphasized that laws must be respected and enforced. Looking further afield, Gaza City has come under intense air attack, the territory's Hamas-run civil defense agency said, as Israeli forces prepare to occupy the city. Mahmoud Basal, a spokesman, said the residential areas of Zitoun and Sabra had for 3 days been hit by bombs and drone strikes that caused massive destruction to civilian homes, with residents unable to recover the dead and injured. Meanwhile, the UK, EU, Australia, and Japan issued a statement saying famine is unfolding in front of our eyes and argued action to reverse starvation. They demand immediate and permanent concrete steps to facilitate the entry of aid to Gaza. Israel denies there is a starvation in Gaza. It has accused UN agencies of not picking up aid at the border and delivering it. The joint statement also demanded an end to the use of lethal force near aid distribution sites and lorry convoys, where the UN says more than 1,300 Palestinians have been killed, mostly by the Israeli army. Separately, the World Health Organization on Tuesday appealed to Israel to let it stock medical supplies to deal with a catastrophic health situation before it seizes control of Gaza City. U.S. inflation remained steady in July, rising 2.7% over the past year, matching the pace since June, despite the imposition of import tariffs, which typically drive up prices. Lower energy costs help offset increases in the prices of goods such as coffee, tomatoes, and tools. This relatively modest pace of price growth may strengthen the case for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates next month to support the economy, as job growth shows signs of slowing. However, a key underlying inflation measure indicated that prices are rising at the fastest pace since February, suggesting that inflation may not be entirely under control. And finally, Elon Musk has threatened Apple with legal action, alleging the tech giant has made it impossible for apps to compete with ChatGPT maker OpenAI in its Apple Store. The feud escalated after OpenAI boss Sam Altman claimed Musk used his platform for personal gain. Musk called Altman a liar, reigniting their ongoing rivalry. This dispute follows Apple's June 2024 partnership with ChatGPT, which Musk claims unfairly favors OpenAI. However, several rival apps or AI apps have topped the App Store charts, suggesting no bias. The tension between Musk and Altman began after Musk left OpenAI, which they co-founded. Musk's legal threat is the latest development in the public space. That's the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. I can smile this morning, all right, because West Indies, they've done it, yeah. In a dominant performance, West Indies defeated Pakistan by a massive 202-run margin in the third and final ODI on Tuesday, securing the series 2-1. Shea Hope's unbeaten 120 led the West Indies to a challenging total of 294 for 6 at the Brian Lara Stadium in Tarouba, Trinidad and Tobago. Pakistan's chase was dismantled by pacer Jaden Sales, who took 6 for 18 in 7.2 overs, including a golden duck for captain Mohammad Rizwan. The visitors collapsed to 23 for 4 in the 9th over, with 3 ducks from their top 4 batters. Despite a brief resistance from Salman Agha, who scored 30 of 49 balls, Pakistan was eventually dismissed for 92 in 29.2 overs. The win marked West Indies' first first bilateral ODI series victory over Pakistan since 1991. Earlier, Hope shared an unbroken 110-run stand with Justin Greaves, who scored 43 not out of 24 deliveries. The West Indies captains' 120 included 5 sixes and 10 fours of 94 balls. The series win comes after Pakistan had taken the lead with a 5-wicket victory in the first ODI. West Indies leveled the series with a 5-wicket win in the second. Congratulations to Team West Indies. Now, Cricket West Indies, that's CWI, the CEO, Chris Daring, has revealed that a recent emergency meeting identified around 100 issues contributing to the decline of West Indies cricket. The meeting, which was attended by former players, coaches, and officials, aimed to address critical challenges and formulate structural reforms. Daring highlighted that insufficient facilities, player skill deficiencies, and poor domestic competition quality were among the main causes of the team's struggles. He noted that many of the problems identified were systemic in nature, requiring long-term solutions. The meeting brought together a diverse group of stakeholders, including West Indies head coach Darren Sammy and team captains Shea Hope and Roston Chase. Daring's comments suggest that CWI is taking comprehensive approach to addressing the team's decline with a focus on improving facilities, player development, and competition standard. And that completes the sporting segment. This time we'll have more sports during our luncheon edition and at our primetime newscast. Stay with us. The weather forecast is up next.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
And folks, for the latest weather forecast, we join forecaster Jonathan Price at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Wednesday the 13th of August, 2025, as recorded at the Morris Bishop International Airport. It is currently partly cloudy with showers in the vicinity. Winds are coming from the east at 14 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1013 millibars, which is below normal and rising. Present temperature is 27.4 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 84%. Yesterday's maximum was 32.9 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 26.5 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 0.3 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month so far to 24.2 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with isolated showers, and there is a heat spell warning in effect. Today's max will be 32 degrees Celsius with winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour, becoming variable to calm overnight. Seas will be slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Low tide will be at midday and high tide at 6:30 p.m. Sunset will be at 6:28 and sunrise at 5:55. Just to repeat the public forecast for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair, becoming partly cloudy at times with isolated showers, and once again a heat spell warning is in effect. From the forecast desk at the Morris Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great week.
Thank you very much, Jonathan. Have yourself a great day likewise. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick & Thompson Company Limited.
RENEC Community Partnership Initiative.
Lions All Mass preserves the culture of Grenada. All Mass is basically portrayals of what is happening in our countries on a day-to-day basis. Running events like these require a lot of resources. I just want to take the time to tell RENEC a big thank you from the Lions Club of St. George's for being one of our sponsors in Old Mass over the years.
Grenada, energizing our community.
It's 5 minutes after 7 o'clock to end the news, a recap of the headlines. A tropical storm Erin expected to become hurricane by Thursday. Grenada's new import-export agri-mart entity set to revolutionize the agricultural sector. In the region, Guyana, among 23 countries added to the UK's Deport Now, Appeal Later scheme. Internationally, steady U.S. inflation in July fuels expectations of Federal Reserve rate cut. And in sports, West Indies wins of ODI series against Pakistan. And Cricket West Indies CEO identifies inadequate facilities and skill deficiencies among key areas for team improvement. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Wednesday, August 13th. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking you for viewing and listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending that invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Don't forget to stay with us. The traffic report is up next.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank. Again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic. Or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's e-solutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
Grenada, exciting news. Oasis Pet and Garden has expanded. In addition to our existing location, we're now open at our new location, Melville Street, St. George's, now serving you at 2 locations for even more convenience.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products at the best prices nationwide. Check out our garden department for the best quality Pro Mix potting soil, vegetable seeds, and seedling trays, cocoa peat, liquid fertilizer, granular fertilizers, and more. Our livestock and livestock products are the highest quality and the best prices in Grenada.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Main Road or call 405-4818.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
As GBN brings you coverage of this year's Republic Bank CPL, there'll be some adjustments to our programming lineup. On Thursday the 14th and Friday the 15th of August, transitions will be from 5:05 p.m. GBN TV News will be from 6 p.m. and repeated right after the CPL match. Transitions will be rebroadcast after the GBN News Repeat. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere with sports coverage.
Stumps ready? The biggest party in sports is back. It's Republic Bank CPL 2025. Bowls off August 14th to September 21st. 34 matches, 6 teams, 6 nations. Your Caribbean cricket frenzy. From big sixes to deadly yorkers, catch every boundary, every wicket, every moment. Live on GBN TV and Classic Radio. This is not just cricket. This is CPL 2025. Don't miss a ball.
GBN's broadcast of CPL 2025 is made possible by Republic Bank, Hubbards, Grenlec, Echo Blue Limited, Demerara Mutual Life, Answer Coatings, and Flow.
All right, folks, it's 14 minutes after 7 o'clock. We now join, I presume, an exhausted Corporal Paul. Good morning, Copy.
Good morning to you and good morning to all your listeners, especially to our drivers out there this morning. It is Wednesday. It is the day after the carnival season has ended, and and happy am I to report that we have come to the end of the carnival season. This morning the traffic is rather light on our roads, and that's a good sign. Persons heading to work or traveling along our roads can do so freely and in the comfort of driving with little to no traffic along most of our roads. However, we've already seen, in the southern parts of the island where we have most of our vehicular traffic, already seen traffic along the Calivini Public Road, also in the Grandans Public Road area. We've already seen traffic there. I just want to encourage the persons to continue to drive safely and make sure that you get to work on time and do so with a peace of mind. Over the weekend, we had a number of accidents being reported from Friday, which we missed. I didn't get the chance to do the program Friday due to unforeseen circumstances, and if I'm starting from Friday, we had a total of 17 minor accidents, and that was a Thursday, and Friday we had a total of 26 minor accidents reported. Saturday, 15 minor accidents reported. Sunday, 8 minor accidents reported. Monday, 26 minor accidents reported. And yesterday, Tuesday, 10 minor and 1 serious accidents reported. So we had a total from Friday to yesterday's date, a total of 86 accidents, 85 minor and 1 serious accident reported. This is a lot of accidents over the weekend if you're looking at logistics and the cost insurance will have to pay out, etc., etc. However, persons must be reminded that we have to drive safely, especially around the carnival time. But it's already done, and we will continue to ponder to persons to drive safely on a day-to-day basis as we continue our journey to road safety. As we move towards the Christmas season. Persons must please be reminded that work continues, the SIF project, and most of those projects that were on hold will resume after the carnival. So persons must expect that anytime from now that most of these projects will resume. So we expect some traffic delays along our roads, especially the Grandans Public Road, Callis, Morris Bishop Highway, and Point Lane. And the Green Street project is soon to start again. So persons, please be reminded. Drivers, let us take it easy on the road. We still have life after the carnival. And there's a saying, when the carnival is over, there will be a brighter day. And life continues after the carnival. So persons, if you have not left home, please do so. We do not anticipate a heavy flow of traffic this morning, but we do not know until we are on the road. So please leave home on time so that you can get to work safely and get to work on time. I just want to encourage everybody to drive safely and have a blessed day. And the question we continue to ask every morning, if you're texting,
who's driving? Who's driving? Thank you, Corporal Paul, and get that much needed rest. I know it was a very exhaustive season period for you and your team, so I presume, based on my knowledge of how the force works, some of you will be going off on a couple of days pass and things like that, right?
Sure.
Okay. Have a good one, bro.
You as well. Take care and enjoy your entire team at the GBN.
Okay, good. All right, folks, that was the traffic report, and it came to you compliments GBN and, of course, the RGPF. We take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we've got Ariza's Money Wise.
Grenada Community Partnership Initiative.
Lions All Mass preserves the culture of Grenada. All Mass is basically portrayals of what is happening in our countries on a day-to-day basis. Running events like these require a lot of resources. I just want to take the time to tell Grenada a big thank you from the Lions Club of St. George's for being one of our sponsors in Old Mass over the years.
Grenada, energizing our community.
Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinair Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Do you have multiple loan payments? Is your debt weighing you down? Ariza has the solution. Simplify your loan with Ariza's Simplify Loan promotion. Now you can combine all your payments into one easy, manageable loan. Enjoy lower interest rates, flexible repayment terms, and more cash in hand for what truly matters. Less stress, more freedom. Live comfortably while reaching your financial goals. Ariza helps you simplify your life because you deserve financial freedom. Apply now. Visit any Ariza branch or WhatsApp us at 423-4987.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world. Welcome to MoneyWise, your guide to wise financial decisions, made possible by Ariza Credit Union. Welcome to MoneyWise, your guide to wise financial decisions, made possible by Ariza Credit Union.
Sometimes life might disagree, but it's okay to dream.
All right, folks, it's 23 minutes after 7 o'clock, and I'm happy to have with me in the studio who survived the carnival, and she's energetic and all pumped and ready to go.
Absolutely.
Miss Raylene Lazarus, marketing manager at Ariza Credit Union. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, Innocent. I am great, as you said, pumped and ready to go.
Yes.
Had a fabulous season. I love carnival.
You love carnival? Okay.
So I had a fabulous season, and I feel like it's given me the little, release that was required, and now we have to get back to business.
When the carnival over.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you said that we got that break and people jollificated.
Yeah.
I could use some words,
And
right?
innocentism. We talked about blossomisms last time.
Yes.
Now we have an innocentism. Okay.
Yes. And it's no secret that carnival, if it's not managed properly, it can put some unexpected, unplanned financial strain and drain on you if you're not cautious. All right?
Cautious.
And we were preparing people, as Blossom would say, we were preparing them for the carnival and the hurricane season, and generally giving them financial life tips. But after carnival, How does someone bounce back from that financial drain?
Well, good morning to GBN Land, first of all, let me say.
Oh, and we're back on Facebook, right? Our Facebook page is back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
So, yeah.
So we might have a few people tuning in
Definitely,
here.
definitely.
Good morning to the Facebook folks as well. Social media, always good to be here and having these discussions. And, I'm glad you're saying, this is money-wise after the Mass, right? Like literally, what happens now that you've had a good time, you spent a bit of money, probably more than you intended to spend because you're in the spirit of things.
Impulsive.
Yes.
Impulsive, yeah.
Something that we keep saying in financial planning that you have to try to avoid. But it happens to the best of us, right? Life is lifing. So we're doing that. So we're saying if you're after the Mass, it's Wednesday, you've had a little time and you're realizing now, or for that matter, that you spent a little more than you should. We're saying don't panic, right? That's the first thing. Do not panic. Take a deep breath, sit down with those figures and make a list of what you spent versus your regular monthly obligations, because we're going back to normal. The Mass is over, the beads are off, and the oil, and we need to see where we are so that you can move forward, so you can make a recovery plan. The trick is not to avoid the problem. So sit with your bills, sit with your figures, know what it is you have to do, and let's get going.
And I'm happy how you put it. Sit with it and don't avoid it. Sometimes it happens to me as well. Sometimes some problems get so overwhelming that I say, I'm leaving that alone.
Yes.
It will deal with itself.
Yeah, never.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen.
That is waiting for magic. And there's for anything at all that you want to achieve, I think it's not just your finances. It's one thing to make a plan, but the real magic happens when you take action.
Yeah.
So, sit with the bills and let's make the plan to take action.
Okay. So now you've faced your bills. You've looked at your spendings. You've looked at your overspending. What's next? What do you do?
We're going to say 3 quick steps, right? So you prioritize the essentials. So the essentials would be like your bills, your groceries, transportation. Whether you drive or you take the bus, money has to be spent for whether it's fuel or to pay the bus man, right? The non-essentials you can take off for another 2 months, 3 months. Christmas is around the corner and school is reopening for those of us who have children. And then of course there's always the option to find ways to earn some extra cash. So whether you've got a side hustle, or maybe you want to do a yard sale, or you want to bake a few cakes, you might have a skill, make some fudge, I don't know, snow ice for the children, but all of these things add up. So prioritize the essentials, trim the non-essentials being things like, we've talked about this before, if you buy lunch every day, try not to do that. Those little things, if you plan to go out more than, I think we've just had a lot of going out, so we can sit back for a little while on that too, and again look at ways to make some extra cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. For some folks, they might say Carnival is an unnecessary debit. What's the big deal about Carnival that people have to, because they're not into Carnival? Is it too early to avoid the problems that we are facing now after Carnival with folks who overspent and did not budget enough and stuff? Is it too early to start preparing for next year?
Absolutely not. There is never such a thing as too early. In fact, what it does is that it gives you an advantage, I would say, because the closer you are to, remember what you start is with the end in mind. So whether you want to save $100, $1,000, $5,000, because those costumes can rack up quite a bit, right? But the earlier you start, I think the smaller the amount that you have to put aside, because you can count how many months the next carnival and decide exactly that. If you wait 6 months down the road, 6 months in, then you have to save a bigger chunk.
Yeah.
So it's easier to save $20 now than to save $50 or $60 down the road. So by all means, right now is the best time to begin.
Preparing for next year. All right. Now, Ariza has always been that cushion that members and prospective members can rely on. How can Ariza be factored into all this, the recovery from the overspending and the planning for next
year? We are always here. Ariza is, we're family, as we like to say. We believe in our community and our members, and this is what we're here to do, to help you live your best life. So by all means, we offer several options, for helping you get ready for next year, for managing, if you've overspent, for managing that, and for getting ready for next year. So we offer debt consolidation loans. So we combine all of your loans into one lower monthly payment. That is bound to put some money back in your pocket, right? Then, of course, there's budgeting support. Come in, talk to one of our financial experts, and they will help you to make a realistic recovery plan. Because again, if the amount that you spend hits you for 6 and you kind of think, oh gosh, I really did a little bit more than I intended, don't let it get to you. Come in and talk to us. I'm guaranteeing you we can find a way. And then of course there are things like special savings plans, so we can get you to start scurrying away that $20, $10 right now, so that in a year's time you have the funds that you want to play Carnival without going into any overspend at all, right? And so because we're Ariza, our
just
focus,
because it's Ariza.
Our focus is, of course, is on you and making sure you get maximum benefit as a member. So we're here to look after your financial welfare.
Okay. All right. 3 quick.
So we're going to say, face the numbers immediately, make small, consistent changes, and plan so that we don't have the situation of after joy there is sorrow.
Okay, very timely, because I know for a fact there are a lot of folks out there now that the dust is settling, although there's still one big fet on tonight, but reality is creeping in now, and then you're realizing, oh boy, the book list.
Exactly. So we're hoping, like I say, all of this, come in, talk to us if you realize you've gone over. School is not going to wait. September is here, folks. And the kids are the kids are going back. So let's not again leave it until the 99th hour. Like I say, sit with it, get a sense of exactly where you are, and come into Ariza. Let's help you get through this one.
Good. All right, and just as we wrap, we know that we have, and I'm saying we, Ariza, we have the overseas tour. We're in New York and Canada. Okay.
On the 17th and the 23rd, 17th for New York, the Ariza team is over there to say to our diaspora community, existing members and potential members, we want to see you. We're there to open the new accounts, to help you make your deposits, to introduce those of you who don't yet know about our property development project, which is Ridgeway Residences. So those of you looking to, get your home established here in Grenada, we've got a wonderful property development for you. You can own a home or make it a holiday home if you're looking to come back for good. And we manage this process from start to finish. So it's a turnkey operation. So, there's a lot to talk about. There's also a special event happening at the Nutmeg House, just to, again, bring those of you who might not be able to make it to the Grenada Day
activity in New York, you can go to the one at Nutmeg House.
6 to 8, and we will be able to share all that information with you. There's also the option to pre-register online.
Okay.
Because we understand what we try to do every year is innovate a little bit, because the lines get quite long and there's a fair amount of details that one must go through to be able to open an account or to deal with the queries effectively. So we are suggesting to those of you who know you will be there, pre-register, give us some of this information so that when you turn up, we are halfway through the process, right? We make it a little bit easier for you.
All right. Well, those of you out there in the diaspora, this is your opportunity to connect with your team, Ariza. You've been transacting via the waves.
Yes.
But now
virtually, yes.
So, but now you've got the opportunity to meet and sit with representatives and have some of your queries and concerns addressed. So this is a golden opportunity to just to do just that.
Yes, exactly.
Right, so
and we really encourage it. I mean, it's an event of and by itself, of significance for Grenadians in New York. But this is really the chance to do a face-to-face. The things that you probably won't want to ask online or send in an email. We do have a diaspora desk, but like I say, there's nothing like a one-to-one.
Yeah. Okay, so folks, that's it for Ariza's Money Wise this Wednesday, and I have to keep reminding us that it's Wednesday and not Monday.
Yes.
All right. Some people get mixed up with the days now, but it's Wednesday, so it's Ariza's Money Wise, and I want to thank Miss Lazarus for joining us as usual, sharing those brilliant tips, recovery tips.
Recovery tips. Recovery, we're on the road to Spice Mass 2026, right? But in between, we have back to school and Christmas, so we're going to manage those together.
Okay.
So thank you for having us, as always.
The pleasure is always ours here at the GBN, and bring back the love to Ariza, Team Ariza. Folks, we take a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Don't you go anywhere.
Today's edition of Money Wise was made possible by Ariza Credit Union.
Need a little extra cash to make life easier? Or just a bit more exciting? Ariza's got you covered. With a Flexi Credit loan, you get up to $25,000 for any purpose. Vacations, home upgrades, back to school, or just a little treat. Get manageable amounts, flexible repayments, and the freedom to top up whenever you need it. No hassle, no pressure, just freedom to live life at your pace. Visit our website or call today and let your dreams take flight with our Flexi Credit Loan. Ariza Credit Union, your financial freedom, your future.
Grenada, exciting news. Oasis Pet and Garden has expanded. In addition to our existing location, we're now open at our new location, Melville Street, St. George's, now serving you at 2 locations for even more convenience.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products at the best prices nationwide. Check out our garden department for the best quality Pro Mix potting soil, vegetable seeds, and seedling trays, cocoa peat, liquid fertilizer, granular fertilizers, and more. Our livestock and livestock products are the highest quality and the best prices in Grenada.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sun Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
As GBN brings you coverage of this year's Republic Bank CPL, there'll be some adjustments to our programming lineup on Thursday the 14th and Friday the 15th of August. Transitions will be from 5:05 p.m. GBN TV News will be from 6 p.m. and repeated right after the CPL match. Transitions will be rebroadcast after the GBN News Repeat. GBN, with you anywhere and everywhere with sports coverage.
It's 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock. We've got 18 minutes with which we can have a conversation. What's on your mind? What's happening? Here's your opportunity. Keep it as brief as possible, within the parameters of good thinking and good judgment and everything like that. You know the numbers, 435-2041. Give me a call. Is there something happening in your neighborhood that you'd like to bring to the fore? This is your opportunity to do just that. Give me a call and let's hear what's happening in your neck of the woods. Like I said, the number, 435-2041. Let's go to the telephone line right away and say good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning, Innocent. How are you?
I am alive and so thankful. How about you?
Yeah, good. Okay, I don't think calling for anything that I just because I haven't heard the massacre results, the result of the massacre. So I just called to ask you if you could tell me, please.
I don't remember the entire list off my head, but the first three positions: Finley Jeffrey, the scholar, first; Kelly Klein, Rootsman Kelly, second; Jason Joseph, Big J, third; Gordon Innocent Joseph, fourth. I think there was a tie for fifth with Prince Charlton and Shireen Francis, and I can't remember the others there, but I'll get a formal list and announce it to you, okay?
Okay, man, thanks.
Have a good one.
Thank you, man.
Best. 435-2041. That's the number that you can be a part of the conversation this morning. If you're so inclined to call, let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay.
I would like one advice to you. I would like you to use your voice to sing for the Lord and stop saying calypso. Have a blessed day.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's go back to another call. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Joseph.
Hi, welcome to the program. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm back in the diaspora after the carnival now anyway. So,
okay.
Listen, I'm sorry that you came fifth, but anyway, your song was lovely. You know what I mean?
I came fourth, not fifth. I came fourth, but that's the name of the game. Yeah, that's the name of the game, man.
Go back in it next year, boy. And if God bless, when God bless me, I come down there, I want you to write a song for me because I want to challenge some of them. Listen, Grenada have a lot of talent and up and coming talent, eh? And as you see for yourself, the carnival is getting bigger and it's growing.
Okay.
You understand? In all direction, talent as well as people coming down and all that. And thank God it was a safe and beautiful carnival. Just a little complaint. The driving, that's all really, man. And the minority, that's all. Please.
Okay.
If they could just stay back a little bit, the tailgating, when they're driving too close. If you brake, they run into you.
Yeah, too cause they need to follow the rules of the highway code 30 feet apart.
Yeah. That should be a worldwide rule.
Well, it is.
I mean, that people, but like I tell you, it's only minority, and the bus driver them have to be a little patient because where they want to squeeze into to go in between cars there. If you have a rental, you wouldn't do that.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
They're blowing you behind and they're making you nervous. They need to understand. Listen, we come from the diaspora, and how they drive in Grenada, we don't drive like that because that's not driving.
Okay.
And I know Grenada people is good driver. Don't get me wrong, because where they squeeze to go there, but don't expect people from the diaspora to do that.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right.
Thank you very much. Back to the telephone line. It's 14 minutes on to. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning.
Hi. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, I have an observation, and I hope it doesn't happen. It seems as though our carnival is being taken over by the Trinidadians and foreigners, because I've been walking around and I can see and hear everything is more overseas. Hardly anything local. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my observation. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, caller. It's 13 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Sherry and Nichols, good morning. She says Spice Corporation needs to do a better job at promoting Kaiso. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How are you doing?
I am alive and so thankful. How about you?
I'm all right. Your song was good, but congratulations to the king.
Yes.
And a king must know when to boot out. And I want to say, I thought it was only Bossman. I used to fight down Bossman, so I never know Calypsonian fight down Calypsonian crew. But Mr. Scala, I know among the boot can go out to 10 crown past 11. So congratulations to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Congratulations are in order to the reigning Calypso monarch Finley Jeffrey, this caller, and his 11th crown. That's an accomplishment. The number is 435-2041. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning.
Hi, welcome. Could you turn that volume down, please?
Oh yes, so I'm gonna do that. Yes, Innocent. Good morning. How are you doing, man?
I am alive and so thankful.
You know, they say the truth will set you free. You know that statement is not really true, eh? You know the knowledge of the truth that will set you free.
Okay.
The knowledge, eh? No, there are a lot of things that I've been speaking about a long time, and I'm seeing the manifestation of it every single day, and I'm laughing. from Sunday night, I'm just laughing. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Anyhow, I'll leave that as a different topic. But nevertheless, I just want to say congratulations to the police officers and all the visitors that visited Grenada. And I have to say kudos to the government that seems to be doing a very good job indeed. They had a lot of fun out this year in the different shows. And we basically had a peaceful carnival. And I just want to tell the patrons to come back to Grenada, not just around carnival, but right through there. And let us give kudos to the administration led by the Honorable Deacon Mitchell in terms of the programs that they're doing. Like little things like empowering people to know the knowledge of the business, doing the little electrical, doing skills, and so on. Because people tend to feel that projects is all about building big buildings. But when you are empowered, for example, you're empowered by learning electrical and those little skills, fixing an engine and doing that, you are empowering yourself and you could feed your family. So that is a project, an individual project. So let us not be fooled. Let us get knowledge and not polluted knowledge. And let us give the government kudos and let us keep on doing what we have to do. And Innocent, I'll talk to you on that a different time.
Okay, no problem, man. Have a good one. God bless. Bye-bye. Folks, it's 10 minutes on to 8 o'clock. And it's the conversation. First one for the week thus far. It's 435-2041. Let's get back to the telephone line and say good morning, caller.
Good morning, my friend.
Welcome to the program.
You know, I'll tell you how it is. I'm glad you didn't win. You give the people the opportunity of spreading the money. You got $75,000 already. Let somebody else come and have some money. At the same time, maybe why you didn't win. Yes, you have a right to copy, but I think you're copying the body too much. Yes, you have to have somebody to give you as a aim.
That's just your opinion.
Yes, it's my opinion.
Yeah, it's your opinion.
But my opinion is based on facts.
Okay. All right.
What do you think? You think my opinion doesn't be based on facts?
Well, in this case, it's not. Okay.
All right. I'm almost certain I'm more than 51%.
Okay. All right.
Anyhow, enjoy yourself.
Have a good one. Have a good one, caller. Thank you very much for your contribution. It's 9 minutes on to 8 o'clock. To all the winners of the various competitions throughout the carnival season, I want to take the opportunity and say congratulations. And those of the ladies, man, Majestic Thursday was indeed majestic. And congratulations to the beautiful ladies that represented their various parishes. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
I trust that you would have rested long after the season. I know you're tired. I just want to say congratulations to all of the winners, especially to all of those who have made it through the finals. You a winner. Just to be on the big stage, you're a winner. To all of those from the diaspora and beyond who chose Grenada as their destination to relax and to enjoy carnival, we do appreciate the financial contribution that you've been making to our economy, and for that we are eternally grateful. Innocent, one of the things that really stood out to me at the carnival was the participation of the Grenada Pan team. Seeing so much young children in that team on the big stage performing, I want to say to the organizers and those who are behind them, please take a bow. And those who can sponsor, please assist. The future is bright for PAN when we have such young people involved. And something I'm observing about us as a Grenadian people, too often you figure somebody, reach a certain age and they should bow out. I believe we ought to be a little more grateful and more respectable to everyone for their contribution, because the experiences of those who have gone before would help to nurture the younger ones and to make a difference. If we put all our old people aside what would happen to the future. Sometimes we need to balance, and sometimes I believe we show up a little too, ungrateful, that kind of way. So again, congratulations to all. Have a good cool down and get prepared to, whatever you do, just do it successfully.
Okay.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Have a good one yourself. Let's go to our WhatsApp platform and accommodate this call. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Hey, good morning, Innocent.
Hi, welcome to the program.
I want to congratulate you on your great achievement, and also everyone who participates into the carnival to make it a great carnival. I think that was one of the biggest carnival I ever saw, especially for the people, the masqueraders and them. I just congratulate everybody. And Innocent, why GBN was missing in action for the carnival? What's going on?
I am not able to answer that question at this time.
Yeah, GBN was missing in action, and I was really disappointed because.
In what way? In what way though? In what way were we missing in action?
Even in the job in the morning, the Juve, I don't see GBN at all. I've been looking for GBN.
Okay.
That's one of the stations that I really get all my information from, basically, too,
Okay.
So I was kind of disappointed. And for all the winners, too, I just want to say congratulations to them. And for the people in the diaspora that come home, please register. Carnival is over. Then we're going into the election season right now. Campaign will be starting. So please get registered before you guys return back to the diaspora.
Okay.
In a sense, have a great one, and I think we had a safe carnival because about no incidents and everything. So
okay.
Kudos to Grenadians.
Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Back to the telephone line. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good morning. There is just two points I just want to make. One, I hope, I want to make a statement, hope that the Commissioner of Police did what he was supposed to do in terms of keeping the police officers and traffic wardens hydrated, because I drove past and some of them in the hot sun. I felt a little bit for them because the sun was really hot, and they on the beat, and they were doing an excellent job. So we had to thank the police for keeping Grenada safe in that way over the carnival period. Secondly, though, there is something I would like the Commissioner of Police to look into, or the police, whoever is in charge. If you're driving along the stadium road, they have a lot of signs up saying no parking, which is good, but I think it will be wise if they could put cones at every sign that say no parking, because some of them in the night, it's not until you reach up on them you see them.
Okay.
So the no parking sign is not reflective, but don't mind, some of them is painted white, but sometimes it's not until you reach right on it you realize there is a no parking sign in the night. But if they put a reflective cone right at the foot of them, I think it will be a safer way for drivers during that transition.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a good one. Have a good one. It's 3 minutes away from 8 o'clock. At 8, we join the BBC as always. And I know that you're just in a recovery mode, recuperating. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Innocent, well, you didn't make it, but you're still my king.
That's fine. How are you?
Well, great. I enjoyed the carnival.
Okay.
In my bed, actually, because Innocent, the thing about me, I still love carnival, but you see them jab, just throw me off with this behavior. Anyway, I want to say that I highly applaud Honorable Andy Williams for thinking outside the box, accepting people for who they are, and have the vision, wisdom, and insight and initiative to making it possible for persons within his constituency who desires of becoming certified electrician to achieve their long life career and the fulfillment and realizations of their dreams. Though our beloved, most honorable Andy is currently out of the island, he's representing Deacon, he reminds all applicants of the orientation session of the electrical program conducted by the well-known Telfer Charles on the 15th of August at Telfer's Electrical Company. He sincerely apologizes for the unsuccessful applicants due to the high amounts of applicants with limited placements. He is heartened by the interest shown and response, yet deeply saddened, unable to be accommodative. Begs for your forgiveness and understanding. And also, he also expresses, and let me tell you that now, in a sense, strangely, that electrical program is really supposed to be for men traditionally. But don't you know, again, more women has been applying in all aspects. What happened to all these men and them? You all have to step up to the plate. Finally, expresses deep gratitude and appreciation to all road users and residents of John Anglin for the patience exercise as pleased along that the completion of the wall, retaining wall, is completed, paving the way for continuous and ongoing road maintenance as he works assiduously towards its completion. You know what I think? That in my opinion, these parliamentarians and they must highlight their work more. You don't hear anything about them. The only person who's highlighting his work and working assiduously is Andy, and I don't have no apologies for saying that. You all politicians need to come out. People complaining they're calling already, they're not answering the phone. I get a lot of complaining about answer your phone, return people calls. People must know what you all doing because we the taxpayers are paying you all. We are you all employer, you know. And you all are employees, and you all have to give accountable to us. But I find some of the politicians, whether it's NNP, NDC, on both sides, they operate like business as usual, not being accountable to the people. So I'm very happy that I could come on the radio from time to time and articulate and highlight Andy's work and say what he do, for people to know what he's doing in the South. That is why he's the most beloved politician. He's the most popular than all of them put together in that party, and I don't care who vexed. Anyway, in a sense, you're still my king. You did a great job, but I was very dissatisfied with the results. Very dissatisfied because I was looking higher for the lady Shireen. I thought she did a good job, and then this guy with the wood, oh God, Lord, Bungie, that is something else. Really, really something else. But that is creativity that we have to accept. We don't have to twist it to mean anything else. In any case, who cares about some wood or the other? People must not have thinking all these things about sex. Well, sex is not.
Thank you, caller. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye-bye.
Have a good one. Don't go there. Folks, that concludes the conversation this morning. And for those of you who participated one way or the other, thank you very much for your participation. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll do it again tomorrow. Same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, platforms. Bye-bye. The BBC is up next. Don't you go anywhere.